Want to experience the latest games in all their glory? Imagine diving into a world where every detail is crisp, every movement is fluid, and every moment is breathtaking. Smooth gameplay, stunning visuals, and immersive worlds. These are the hallmarks of a truly exceptional gaming experience. You need a gaming rig that can keep up, a machine that not only meets but exceeds the demands of modern gaming. At the core of every beastly gaming PC are two heavy hitters, the gaming processor, or CPU, and the graphics card, or GPU. These components are the powerhouses that drive your games. These components are the heart and soul of your gaming experience, each playing a crucial role in bringing your digital adventures to life. Without them, your games would be a shadow of what they could be. But what exactly do they do? How do they transform raw data into the stunning visuals and seamless gameplay you see on your screen? And how do they work together to deliver buttery smooth frame rates and eye-popping graphics? It's a symphony of technology working in perfect harmony. We're diving deep into the world of CPUs and GPUs, breaking down their functions, comparing their importance, and exploring how they impact your gaming performance. From processing power to graphical fidelity, we'll cover it all. Get ready to level up your PC knowledge. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just starting out, understanding these components will help you make the best choices for your gaming setup. Think of the CPU as the brain of your computer, the central processing unit that orchestrates all the operations. It's the command center that keeps everything running smoothly, ensuring that every task is executed efficiently. The CPU handles a massive range of tasks, from booting up your system and loading applications to running your operating system and crunching numbers in spreadsheets. It's the powerhouse that makes multitasking possible. In the gaming world, the CPU is responsible for processing game logic, AI behavior, physics calculations, and input commands from your keyboard, mouse, and controller. It's the unsung hero behind the scenes. It tells your character where to move, calculates the trajectory of your shots, and makes sure the game world responds to your actions. Every move you make is processed in real time. A powerful CPU ensures that all these calculations happen quickly and efficiently, leading to a smoother and more responsive gaming experience. It's the difference between seamless gameplay and frustrating lag. Imagine playing a fast-paced shooter with a slow CPU delays between your actions and the game's response could mean the difference between virtual life and death. A high-performance CPU is crucial for an immersive and competitive gaming experience. While the CPU handles the thinking, the GPU is the artist, the master of visuals. It's a dedicated electronic circuit that accelerates the creation of images, videos, and other graphical elements. In gaming, the GPU takes the instructions from the CPU and renders everything you see on your screen: the characters, environments, special effects, and those glorious explosions. It handles tasks like texture mapping, lighting effects, shadow rendering, and anti-aliasing, transforming a bunch of code into the stunning visuals we see in modern games. The more powerful your GPU, the more detailed and realistic your games will look. Higher resolutions, smoother frame rates, and advanced graphical settings like ray tracing all rely on the raw horsepower of your graphics card. While they have distinct roles, the CPU and GPU are not rivals but partners in crime. They work together hand in hand to deliver a seamless gaming experience. Think of it like this: the CPU sets the stage and the GPU paints the scenery. The CPU prepares the game world, telling the GPU what to render and how objects should behave. The GPU then takes that data and creates the visual representation based on its processing power. It's a constant back and forth, a carefully choreographed dance between these two components. Section 5. Frames and Fury Impacts on Performance. In this section, we delve into the critical aspects that affect your gaming experience. Frame rate, measured in frames per second, is the king of smooth gameplay. It is the heartbeat of your gaming experience, dictating how fluid and responsive your game feels. It refers to how many images your computer can display on screen per second. The higher the number, the smoother the motion appears, making every action seamless. A higher frame rate translates to a smoother, more fluid gaming experience, allowing you to react faster and immerse yourself in the action. This can be the difference between victory and defeat in fast-paced games. Both the CPU and GPU play a role in determining your frame rate, but the GPU has a more direct impact. The GPU is responsible for rendering the images, while the CPU handles the game's logic and instructions. A powerful GPU can push out more frames per second, resulting in a noticeably smoother experience, especially in graphically demanding games. This is crucial for maintaining high visual fidelity and performance. A strong CPU ensures that the GPU isn't starved for data and can process the game's instructions efficiently. It acts as the brain, coordinating the flow of information to keep everything running smoothly. It prevents bottlenecks that can cause stuttering or lag, even if you have a beastly GPU. Optimizing both components ensures a balanced system, delivering the best possible gaming experience. Section 6. Bottlenecks when hardware doesn't play nice. Imagine a high-performance car with a tiny fuel line. The engine might be capable of incredible speed, but it's limited by how much fuel it receives. That's a bottleneck, and it can happen in your PC too. A bottleneck occurs when one component's performance is limited by another component. In gaming, this usually means either the CPU or GPU is holding the other back. For example, if you have a top-of-the-line GPU but a weak CPU, the CPU might not be able to process game data fast enough to keep up with the GPU's rendering speed. This results in a bottleneck, limiting your overall frame rate and causing lag or stuttering. Section 7. Choosing your weapons. Balancing the build. Building a gaming PC is all about finding the right balance between components. You want a CPU and GPU that complement each other, working in harmony to deliver the best gaming experience. For most gamers, investing slightly more in the GPU is a good strategy. The GPU has a more direct impact on visual fidelity and frame rates, especially at higher resolutions. However, don't neglect the CPU entirely. A weak CPU can create bottlenecks, even with a powerful GPU. Consider your budget, the games you play, and the resolution you want to game at when choosing your CPU and GPU. Research benchmarks and reviews to find the best combination for your needs. Section 8. The verdict: two halves of the same whole. So, who wins the battle between the gaming processor and graphics card? It's a tie. Both components are essential for a smooth and immersive gaming experience. The CPU is the brain, handling game logic and instructions, while the GPU is the artist, rendering the stunning visuals. Building a balanced gaming PC means understanding the roles of both the CPU and GPU, and choosing components that work in perfect harmony. By finding that sweet spot, you unlock the true potential of your gaming rig, and experience the latest games in all their glory.